Let's take a trip down memory lane. Recall your earliest memory. What is the first memory of your childhood that you remember so vividly? Now, looking back on it, was it a memory of positive or negative emotions? Let's take my childhood. My first memory is when my father would blast 60s and 70s pop and rock music all around the house, and trust me, that was quite a lot of the time. Personally, for me, the experience of dancing around the house to ABBA and the Beatles was a positive recollection of the past. Looking back today, since the memory of being fascinated and enjoying the music of the powerful rock band still lives in my mind, I relate listening to music to being an optimistic encounter. Since all the times I did listen to music, I remember the feeling of joy I had during the past years. However, although memories can be a beneficial method as you correlate happy times towards present day, memories can also bring a pessimistic, defeatist connotation. A couple years back, when my family and I had gone on vacation to Maui, I remember swimming in the crystal blue water, swimming with the masses of colorful fish. And as a school of fish had passed before my eyes, I remember seeing a giant. And when I mean giant, I mean a huge sea turtle rumbling out of its sleep. At that moment, I genuinely felt the emotion of terror and saw the end of my life flash before my eyes. Never had I swam out of the ocean that quickly, sprinting across the sand, yelling, "Help! Sea turtle! Help! Help!" And while many went into the ocean to take captures of the sea turtle, I still remember, legs to my chest, trembling in the sand, developing a serious trauma of sea turtles. And to this day, and my family can fact check it, I am still hesitant to go into the ocean due to my panic I felt with the sea turtle. Hi, my name is Samantha Cho, and well, aside from the fact that I love rock music and have a serious fear of sea turtles, memory proves to me an epitome of how we react to circumstances today in life. The instances that we once experienced influence and impact how we may react to circumstances today in life. If mistakes happen in the past, you're able to use that experience and rather grow from it and find a greater experience from it. Daniel Kahneman, a studier of behavioral economics, had concluded that the synopsis of the past affects our decisions today as we recall on past memories. Recollections of the past allow for a greater sense of identity, opportunities to discover who you are and why you are this way. During my younger years, I always had older friends watching over me, partially because their parents had asked them to, but also because I felt like we had a strong bond, almost as if they are my older siblings. And today, I see this as a great feat, because can you really imagine teenagers watching a 6-year-old willingly? I think not as often, but the impact it had left on me was awing, as they had sacrificed their time to play Blade toys with my younger self. The memory of having quote-unquote older siblings of mine allowed me to develop an interest that is impacting me in an optimistic way, as now, during the times before my Sunday church services, I love to play with the toddlers. Memories are generally a basic fundamental foundation of why we think certain ways, as when we have a memory, we connect an emotion to it, and in the future, we are then able to determine it as either positive or negative, as we both had correlated and paired the memory and emotion. A core memory for me that serves as a valuable lesson today is a lunch I had one summer afternoon. I was in a foreign place, and of course, I had to try the food that the restaurant was best known for, ceviche. And this wasn't just any ceviche. The shrimp was finely diced, the avocado ripe with a tang of lime. Even standing up here, I'm craving the goodness. Unfortunately, what I didn't know at that time was I had developed a mild allergy towards seafood, specifically, can you guess it? Shrimp. Later, when I got back to the hotel, my whole back looked like the world map. Hives were racing up and down my arms. It's safe to say that today, I try my best to stay clear from shrimp, although sometimes the urge can be too tempting. So, am I trying to say to only have positive memories as that is how it will affect you in the future? Definitely not, although happy memories are definitely a necessity. What I'm trying to say is that no matter the emotion connected with the memory, it can always be made into something that will help you flourish, even blossom in future times. Through hardships, a lesson can be learned, and rather than letting it be of a time where you failed and felt miserable, let it be a time where you're able to grow from it, where you're able to find the holes of light that led you to correct the errors that were made. Rather than standing back from your fears and being ashamed, rather embrace it and allow it for you to continue forward. I hope this TED Talk was a positive memory for you. Thank you.